With liberals having monopolized the fields of journalism, academia, and the entertainment industry for decades, you'd think they'd be happier people, but they're really not. In the age of Trump, many Democrats, hardcore political activists, and the elites in the entertainment industry just seem plain miserable and perpetually angry.
Donald Trump is a guy who, you understand, he hurts you, and my testosterone sometimes makes me want to feel like punching him. And
President, you ain't supporting.
We need somebody that can take this guy on. Well, that can punch him in the face.
The president is a flaming racist. He's a piece of.
Well, they all mouth platitudes about loving diversity, but increasingly they want none of it, meaning they want conservatives banished altogether from the public square, treated like, I don't know, political lepers. So if you're a Trump supporter, you shouldn't even be allowed to do a guest spot on a TV show. Remember after word broke that former White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer would be a contestant in the new season of Dancing with the Stars, host Tom Bergeron protested.
My preference, it's not my call, other people book the show, would have been to avoid any political lightning rods. I think dancing at its best is an oasis away from all the divisiveness and all of the stuff that we're all wrestling with right now.
Wrestling, dancing. And right on cue, reporters at CNN vomited out this headline. Check it out. Well, it cites 9 unnamed sources affiliated with ABC's news division, and one source said, "It's disgusting to think he's getting on the show and getting paid by our company." First, it's really the shareholders' company, idiot. Second, about half of them will probably vote for Trump. And what's truly disgusting is the rabid partisanship at formerly very respected news agencies like ABC News. After all, no one had any qualms, did they, about hiring George Stephanopoulos from Bill Clinton's White House? And I like George. He's always been kind to me when I've been on ABC. And we've got to remember, he's not a commentator. He's one of the marquee news hosts. Left's fine with that. But Sean Spicer, I don't know, what is he going to be attempting the tango? Is somehow an affront to their journalistic integrity at ABC? Please. And yesterday, this is unreal, the Ms. Nevada pageant winner, Katie Williams, was stripped of her crown after she dared to express pro-Trump views on her personal social media accounts.
This comes after many emails of the coordinators emailing me saying that I'm, quote, too political to be in the pageant. When I would reply back and ask what I could do or anything else, their basic answer was to delete everything on my page. I asked what was the actual content that they didn't like, and they would never give me an answer.
Now, would she have gotten booted if she was, let's say, a climate change alarmist or a Planned Parenthood supporter? You know the answer. Now, Ms. Williams will be joining us in moments to tell us more. Now, even billionaire sports moguls aren't safe from the leftist purge patrol. Miami Dolphins owner Steve Ross is being ejected from the league's Social Justice Committee. By the way, it's a committee he founded. The reason? He dared to host a Trump fundraiser. This blacklisting and intimidation and public shunning is part of a pattern that's intensified since the election of Trump.
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you push back on them and you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
get up and please get up in the face of some Congress people.
When they go low, we go high. No. When they go low, we kick them.
And we know what that hateful talk encouraged? More peace and understanding? Well, we saw prominent conservatives harassed in public.
And abolish ICE!
Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE! Shame! Shame!
people don't even want conservatives to be able to relax in the sanctity of their own homes.
Hopefully somebody out there with some voodoo dolls in these.
Yeah, you know somebody is. That's probably what it is. Just stab the mother in the heart, please.
And at universities, don't expect conservatives will get treated any better. And if you're just a retiree or a small business owner who donates to Trump's campaign, you're also not immune. You too could be targeted and even doxxed by your own congressman, no less.
I hope that these donors in San Antonio and donors throughout the country, unless you support the white nationalism and the racism that Donald Trump is paying for and fueling, then I hope that you, as a person of good conscience, will think twice about contributing to his campaign.
He's fueling the racism. The same people who blame Trump's rhetoric for the recent El Paso mass shooting use, as he does, the most vicious, toxic language to smear their political adversaries. Forget real debate, just smear them. And it's all with the goal of making them social and cultural outcasts.
God be with you.
Now, they'd probably send us all to leper colonies if they could. Do you really think most Americans support these malicious efforts, their language? I don't. I think our citizens disagree vigorously, but they're very fair-minded people. And they don't like to see their neighbors or friends on both sides of the aisle living in fear of expressing their views. And so many conservatives today, they come up and tell me, I'm really quiet about what I believe. I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing at work. They're all afraid all the time. That's why the left wants it. The cultural and political progressives, though, I think they ought to be very careful. Because while demonizing conservatives and driving them underground may feel good to them in the moment, the nastiness may just end up driving more voters into the arms of Donald Trump. And that's the angle.